Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Daily Crypto News for Monday, December 4th, 2023. My name is Matt, and if you could do me a quick favor, go to the show notes, click the Instagram link, and follow my friend's daughter on her journey to be an Olympic gold medalist figure skater. Support her. We're a community that supports each other, and so I appreciate it. Oh, and if you want to support me, you can go to Apple Podcasts, click those 5 stars, and leave us a comment. And I'm a little disappointed. We got our first 4-star rating. It had to come sometime. I wish that 4-star rating left a comment so I know what we did to not get that 5 stars, but we're going to continue to aim for the stars. See what I did there? Let's get into the news. Did you see Coinbase drop its new advertisement over the weekend? I loved it. What did you think? Matt at dailycryptonews.net. I'm going to play it for you right now. Obviously, it's a video, so if you're watching on YouTube, it's going to be a little bit more impactful there than in audio, but I'm going to play it for you right now.
We were born into a system with numbers and papers.
And lines.
And waiting. You work hard, get good grades, go to college.
I want to go to college.
I got good grades.
I overachieved.
That's right, she did.
Debt is good?
Debt is so good.
So much debt.
I can totally save up and buy a house and start a family.
I want a family.
Oh.
Starting a family means you need 2 or 3 jobs.
You can't afford to buy.
Oh.
You can't afford to rent.
Used cars cost as much as the new ones.
Oh.
Good debt is
I
good.
was ahead of my class.
Houses are too
Hard, get
expensive.
good grades, go
The
to college.
system, the numbers.
Rent is freaking insane.
Breaking news. Everything is terrible.
Does it have to be this way?
What if it was different?
It's always been that way.
We've got to build our way out of it. Yeah.
Put control back to the hands of the people.
A system with less paperwork.
No waiting.
Permissionless.
Just because you're born into a system?
Doesn't mean you have to live with it.
So again, tell me what you think. Email me at matt@dailycryptonews.net. I loved it. I want your opinion. And this was dropped on a weekend that Bitcoin was on a tear. We're going to get into the crypto prices in a little bit, but I know you noticed Bitcoin has passed $41,000. Ethereum has passed $2,200. Gold is at like $2,100, $2,200 over the weekend. This was all happening on Sunday night, pre-market, by the way. And Coinbase was up 10% pre-market. It opened today at $143. It was sitting at around $132 at close on Friday. So what the hell is going on? What do people know that brought them into a massive pump over the weekend? I mean, we're talking about opening the markets higher. We're talking about all this action was happening on Sunday night. So what is it? ETF rumors? Does somebody have a confirmation of something? Do we have actually turmoil in the market and people are trying to move their money in different places? And I would say that it's only a Bitcoin pump if it was just Bitcoin. But Bitcoin pumped, gold pumped, Coinbase pumped, MicroStrategy pumped, and everything that was touching like the Bitcoin ETF market. So I'm very curious to see what's going to come out today. More than likely it's nothing, but it was an interesting Sunday night. And that's when Brian Armstrong wrote this tweet, and he argued that providing an alternative to the reserve currency, Bitcoin, may be key to extending Western civilization. He said in the tweet that the natural trend of whichever country has the reserve currency is to inflate the money supply and increase deficit spending until it loses that advantage. The United States is somewhere on this journey, which we have discussed, including Dalio, in The Changing World Order. And if you haven't read the Ray Dalio book, The Changing World Order, it is absolutely phenomenal. It might get you a little bit nervous, a little bit anxious, but please read it. Brian Armstrong continued. He said that the Chinese yuan and the euro have their own issues and aren't viable alternative currency. So the assumption is that the United States can continue to inflate. But what I think many haven't considered is that people have an alternative now with crypto. They may start moving fiat into crypto as an antidote to inflation. Contrary to what some may assume, I don't think that this is a threat to the dollar and the United States. I think it'll be a natural check and balance that will complement the dollar and will be the best defender long-term of American interests and Western civilization more broadly. It's better to move from dollars to crypto than any other country or region's fiat. I think both fiat and crypto will coexist for a long time. There are more complements than substitutes, and dollar-backed stablecoins like USDC or fiat coins will play a major role in unifying these worlds. Still thinking this through, what other good takes are there on this? So if you want to replay to Brian Armstrong, you can click the link in the show notes and give him your good takes. But this is something I've been saying for a long time. I've always said that Bitcoin is denominated in US dollars, as well as stablecoins. So basically what you're just doing is creating an extension of the United States dollar dominance, and it doesn't take away from the United States dollar. It basically just expands it, gives it other uses and accessibility to other people, other regions, other use cases, other technologies, other industries. And so I've always been on the side that Bitcoin and stablecoins expand the United States dollar dominance, not take away from it. And just to repeat this again, like I said, because Bitcoin is dominated in US dollars, stablecoins are backed by US dollars. And if you can get that backing 1-to-1, and there are regulations in place that ensure that the stablecoin is backed with US dollars, you're just expanding US dollar dominance. Now, there is Bitcoin maximalists that say we win, Bitcoin wins, when 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin. When we get to that point, I think that the threat to United States dollar is actually over. It's been finalized because now you're shifting away from US dollar dominance and denomination to Bitcoin denominated goods and services, which I don't know if we're going to get there. But if we do get there, the United States dollar has already went through this cycle, and I think it's probably over. And this is why in the meantime, I think it's smart for the United States to embrace Bitcoin and stablecoins, because again, you're having another venue, another way to use US dollars in some markets, industries, and it's being an extension of the United States dollar, the United States economy. What do you think? Matt at dailycryptonews.net. Cryptocurrency platform Crypto.com has secured authorization as an electronic money institution from the United Kingdom financial advisor, the Financial Conduct Authority. The registration allows Crypto.com to offer a suite of UK localized e-money products. It joins other crypto firms such as Coinbase and Gemini. Ave's UK business entity was also issued an EMI, which again, like I said, was an electronic money institution license in 2020. And crypto exchange Kraken also secured an EMI authorization in Ireland and a VASP registration in Spain in September. VASP is Virtual Asset Service Provider. Crypto.com CEO Chris Marslick said, "The UK has and continues to be a hugely important market for our business and the greater industry. We look forward to continuing to collaborate with a global regulatory leader in the FCA in our collective pursuit of responsible innovation for crypto." Binance has issued a notice on some delisted tokens. Basically what happened with Binance is they delisted a number of tokens, they closed the window of where they can be withdrawn, and now they're going to open it back up. And so from December 5th to December 25th, you'll be able to withdraw these delisted tokens. These tokens are Ion, Beam, BCD, Go, Neblio, Nebulous, Neutrino Token, Nexus, Veacoin, Skycoin, Songbird, and Yo-Yo. A lot of those I haven't heard of. I did know about Beam. I wonder if Beam's still doing good. I haven't talked to them since, I don't know, maybe 2018. Anyway, if you have those on Binance, they were delisted and you can't get them off the exchange, you can get them off, like I said, between December 5th and December 25th. If you do not get them off, then Binance will automatically change your balance to USDT. And then you can do with that USDT what you want. Now let's get into those crypto prices.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk.
And the time is 10:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Fear Greed is what do you think it is? It's greedy. It's at 75. Bitcoin is sitting at $41,645, up 5.2% in 24, 12.7 in 7. Ethereum is at $2,225, up 3.3% in 24, or 10% in 7. Tether's number 3, Binance is at 228, up 0.7% in 24, or 1.1% in 7, and XRP is at 61.7 cents, down 0.8%. Rounding off the top 10, we have Solana at 60.91, USDC is number 7, Cardano is number 8, Dogecoin is number 9. We were talking about breaking 10 cents for Dogecoin over the weekend, but that didn't happen. It's up 4% in 24, or 12% in 7, and Tron is still sitting at number 10. Also, let's take a look at Coinbase. Coinbase is up like 9% since the morning bell, which is only 40 minutes ago. It's at $145.15, which is absolutely insane, up $11.39 since the market open. MicroStrategy is up $45.22, or 8.6% at $572.90. And gold shit the bed. I wasn't expecting that this morning. Actually, I didn't even know why gold went up in the first place, but gold is sitting at $2,068, which is still phenomenal for gold, by the way, but it's down 1%. The total market cap is up 3.5%. It's at 1.53 trillion. We have a Bitcoin dominance of 53.1 and an ETH dominance of 17.4. And that was our show today. Again, you can email me at matt@dailycryptonews.net. and I will see you tomorrow. And until then, happy hodling, everyone.